and welcome to Chop Throat. I'm Sam, and we have our contestants, Grace and Luke. I'm your host, and here's one of the judges, Gavin. What do you have to say about today?
It's gonna be fun.
Now let's go see what the contestants have to say.
Hi, I'm Luke Palmer from Cumming, Georgia, and today I'll be making stuffed Parmesan chicken with a side of mozzarella sticks and olive oil potatoes baked in the oven.
About 5 years ago, I was hired by a celebrity. I cooked food for them, and then they were poisoned. My food industry was destroyed. I thought I would never get back up until today.
Hey, I'm Grace B. I'm from Gainesville, Georgia. Today I am making scalloped potatoes and a chicken dish, which I'm not quite sure of yet, but it's gonna be really good. Yeah. So when I was younger, I decided to go to cosmetology school, but my parents always told me that I should do culinary, but I told them no, that's ridiculous. But after I had children and settled down with my husband, I decided I loved cooking and I should have done culinary school instead. So my husband died of food poisoning. I mean, I don't know how it happened, but I want to win this for my kids. Elsa and Anna, they're twins.
So what are you doing?
I'm making mozzarella sticks right now, but they've kind of exploded, as you can see.
Oh yeah.
They must have not been breaded enough.
So what are you doing?
So right now I'm making the breading for my chicken. I'm adding Parmesan cheese, flour, breadcrumbs, and a few spices.
And they're about to get a surprise they did not expect. Alright, you guys, we're gonna have to ask you guys to come on, sit down. We are giving each of you guys $420 to sabotage each other with.
I don't want to touch it.
So for one of them, we have these utensils. We're gonna start the bidding at $100, and when you get this, you're allowed to make the person do all of their cutting with these two utensils.
Cutting is
Alright, starting the bidding.
110.
150.
Oh, what's yours? How am I supposed to cut chicken with these?
So next we have this hot sauce, and the other person will have to put that in their dish, and we'll start the bidding at $150. Bidding starts.
160.
170.
180.
190.
$200. Mine now.
I don't know how I'm gonna put hot sauce on my dish.
So I'm trying to cut this chicken with this knife, and it's actually working out pretty well.
How's that working out?
It's working out pretty well, actually. See, this is cutting very nice. It's actually... Grace, you should use it as an exfoliator.
Did you get that? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Did you just do what I think you did?
I didn't do anything.
You changed the heat on this.
No, I didn't.
You're gonna be sabotaging yourself too.
No, I'm not. I didn't touch anything.
Well, you better not screw up anything of mine. I cannot believe she did that. I'm gonna get revenge.
Okay, we need to get this thing off.
That'll teach her a lesson. So for you today, I have made Parmesan stuffed chicken with baked potatoes in oil and seasonings, and then mozzarella sticks.
So we have our other judge, Mina, and then we have Gavin, and then there's me. Let's dig into Luke's dish. Let's try the potatoes first.
Okay, then don't answer that question.
I think the potatoes are pretty good.
I'm not a
They
big fan of
pre-seasoned.
potatoes, but actually they taste really good.
They could use more salt.
Alright. Alright, let's try some of this chicken stuff. That's cheese, never mind. It's very strange. I want to try some.
Oh.
I could use more butter. It's good though.
What do you think?
I say it does need more butter, but I love how you filled it with cheese.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Alright, let's go. Well, it seems cooked. What do you think?
Butter.
Butter, yeah. I love butter. It also
I think it needs more seasoning.
it does need seasoning. There's something that's missing in
It
it.
tastes kind of bland. The chicken is cooked really well. Maybe like a dipping sauce.
Yeah, it's not like too.
Barbecue sauce.
Maybe like a sauce that would go with it. That would be nice.
So I just said honey mustard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let me grab a fork.
Maybe it's cool.
Oh wait, that's not a fork.
You guys want me to cut the chicken? I didn't salt the bottom. I just salted
Wait,
the
what
top.
is this?
Potatoes.
That's the potato.
Is it flat? It's hard to cut and then like film at the same time. It was a lot better than I thought it was.
There's the girl, there's the lady from
I like how you put a little bit of breading.
the one on the train. What?
I like how you put breading on it,
Yeah.
but it was not.
Taste
Alright.
buds are not too sophisticated.
I always take the biggest bite.
What do you think?
Well,
I actually like it.
Less pesto.
it could use less pesto.
Much less.
I actually like it. I think it's pretty good. I think it's seasoned really nicely.
Just could use salt.
And it's at a good temperature.
19.
Alright everyone, let's go and figure out who's gonna win. Alright? Let's go.
I'm feeling okay confident because Grace is a very tough competitor and her food looked really good. So,
I feel like my dish was lacking a little bit just because I know some of the judges did not like pesto, but also because Luke had like 3 different foods. I only had 2.
So, what do you think about Grace's dish?
I liked how she had the pesto on the chicken because it brought out the chicken, but then again she added a bit too much on it. And about her potatoes, those were perfect. Like, nothing
Alright,
bad
and what about you
those.
guys?
I did not like the chicken, but the potatoes were definitely good.
I actually really liked the chicken. I thought that the pesto, like you said, really helped bring it out. I think there was just a little too much, but the potatoes were really good. What about Luke's dish?
Luke's dish, I liked his mozzarella stick. There was nothing wrong about that one. And then the chicken, it did need something to bring out the flavor, like how Grace had the pesto. So it did need something. And then his potatoes were good, but they did need a bit more salt.
What about you, Gavin?
I did like the mozzarella sticks, but I feel like they needed something like to make it, I don't know, something to dip in maybe. And the potatoes were really good, but did need salt. And then the chicken was just missing something.
I like the potatoes. I think maybe you just didn't get salty, like, seasoned one. But then again, if you're in a cooking competition, you want to make sure that everyone gets an equal amount. So that's kind of a problem. I thought the chicken was cooked really nicely. I just think it did need something. And the mozzarella stick was actually really good, so. I know, you guys, it's going to be a tough decision.
But I
But
think
there can
we
only be
know.
one winner. Yeah.
I think I know who it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. So we've decided the winner by mashing up what parts of each dish we'd put in the dish we would like to eat. And the outcome came to... Dun dun. Dun dun. The winner of Chop Throat is Grace Breckbell. Oh my gosh! Stop it! Oh my god!
I just want to thank everybody for voting for me because I really wanted to win this one.
I lost, and I'm just giving up on everything now. Everything's a struggle. Life's a struggle. What's the point?
Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead.